So here we are at our chicken coop and we are getting close to getting chickens. So today I'm gonna get our water and our feed set up and get the shavings in the chicken coop so we're all ready for the girls to arrive. Just so you guys know, I have been begging my husband for chickens for probably 2 years. They have been on my vision board. It is one of my life goals and dreams to just do full-fledged homesteading, live off the land, sustainable farming. And so this to me is just one step closer of God fulfilling that dream and that vision in our heart. So I'm excited to share our journey with you guys and all the things that we learn along the way. Trust me, we aren't experts, but hopefully one day at a time we'll figure this out. I have learned that having livestock at high altitude is we're kind of at a disadvantage because first of all, we're at high altitude. Second of all, we live in the mountains, so we have things like mountain lions and bears and badgers and all kinds of wildlife. So we really had to make sure that the chickens were protected, up, down, all around. So that was exciting, but it feels good to know that the chickens are going to be safe and we're going to just try to do it with excellence and be open to learning as we go. So let's get the coop ready for our new girls. So we got the Over Easy brand chicken feeder and waterer. We have almost all of our family does chickens as well, and they recommended this brand for a feeder. And we also have neighbors down the street who have chickens and they have this brand too. So we're hoping that these things work out well. Apparently this feeder helps eliminate waste by the chickens, and then this water also, it has just little nipples here on the front that the chickens can drink from, and there's a little hose opening right here so that during winter you can put in a pump and a circulator to circulate the water so it doesn't freeze. So I think that looks cute. So here's the back of our chicken coop. My husband had to redo the door because we inherited our friend's coop and a bear literally tore off the back of the door. So my husband is an amazing craftsman. He did this. So let's take a look inside, but there is a little bit of cleaning we need to do before the new chickens move in. So voila. So here's where the chickens will lay. You can kind of see that. We have another door that opens the same way with another laying area, and then inside you can see that there's roosts in there for them. We have a light hanging to increase their daylight hours, which will help their laying. It will help their happiness, especially here at a high altitude. We have less daylight than y'all who live at sea level. So let's give this a quick once over with the wire brush. Okay, we already power washed it, so it's mostly clean. So a lot of people have been asking me, what are you gonna name your chickens, Erin? You guys, I learned at a very young age that you do not name livestock. I was a young girl. We were in 4-H my whole childhood through high school. But the first pig that I had, his name was Chip, because one of his siblings bit off his ear, so he had just a part of an ear, so that's why he got the name Chip. Well, when I found out that he was going to the meat locker, I was in the wash pen just crying and bawling, saying goodbye to Chip, and he got on that meat truck, and my daddy felt so bad. And so from then on, I don't think I have named one more pig, one more goat, anything. I did name my horses because I knew that you can bond with horse. But I don't think I'm gonna name the chickens. I say all that to say because I don't want to get too attached. I know they won't have a super long lifespan, and up here where we live, I mean, just anything could come at any moment and kill our chickens. So I'm not naming them right now, but we'll see if I change my mind. I might just call them the girls or something like that. So now we need to add the shavings, and I hate bugs. I hate mice and all of that stuff, or I hate, what is that called? Lice and mites. So I also have diatomaceous earth that I'm gonna add in here as well, just to cut down on all those little creepy crawly bugs. Okay, so we're gonna put down Coop and compost first before I put in all of the bedding. This helps neutralize ammonia and all the odor, and helps turn your shavings into compost. So I'm just gonna do a quick layer here. Perfect. Now I'm gonna do a quick layer of diatomaceous earth to cut back on mites and the creepy crawlies. One time when I was in England, I was there for 6 months for YWAM doing a discipleship training school, and one of my jobs was to clean out the chicken coop, and I did that, and then I looked down at my shirt and there were little bugs crawling all over me, and I kind of went hysterical because I was just terrified. So ever since then, I've kind of been really skittish about mites and lice and bugs and things like that. So I'm just gonna try to take as many precautions as possible to keep my girls nice and clean and happy. So this diatomaceous earth comes with this cool squeezer bottle. We got this actually for the garden, but it'll work in here too. Okay. Put some in their laying boxes. Okay, guys. This is a food grade diatomaceous earth, but you definitely just want to be careful. You don't want to get that in your mouth. So now we are ready for their shavings. I've heard that shavings are better than straw too for chickens, because the mites really like to make their home inside the blades of the straw. So as you have already learned, I am a wimp when it comes to mites and lice. So we're going to use shavings. These are going to be some happy chickens. We got them mealworms, all kinds of good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put some in their laying boxes. You want their boxes to be nice and padded so that the eggs don't break. All right. Okay, so there's that. And you know what? Just for one extra step of precaution, I'm gonna put another layer of diatomaceous earth. I really don't want bugs. It's okay, it's okay. Okay. Now, I also have a dust bath for them, which which I heard is kind of gives them something to do. It makes them happy. It keeps their feathers clean and pretty. And dust is kind of how chickens like to bathe. So let's go do that next. Okay, so I got this Reliant Pet chicken dust bath, and it says it helps with mite and lice control, helps against feather pecking, helps keep feathers clean and dry, neutralizes ammonia and other odors. So I got this little guy. So we're gonna put their dust bath here and under their coop so it stays dry. I don't really know how much they need, but we'll just start with a quarter of the bag. Maybe that was a third of the bag. We'll see. Oh, it says apply 2 to 3 inches thickness of bathing dust for good results. Perfect, that's what I did. Okay, it says you can also put this inside the coop. I think we'll be good with this. Okay, so I'm just gonna slide that under their coop here, the corner. Okay. So now we are going to get their food and their water ready. Let's go do that. So for their water, I got this water shield, and basically it helps keep the chicken's water safe and clean. It's a natural way to prevent like mold and buildup in this big water tank. And then also I got them this backyard boost, which basically gives the chickens electrolytes to keep them happy and healthy. I've heard that when chickens like move locations, you know, it can help, something like this can help prevent them from pecking one another, just to keep them nice and relaxed and calm and happy. So I'm gonna add this to their water tank and then fill it up with water. So this says a liquid supplement for all classes of poultry that promotes feed and water intake during times of stress and recovery to help support digestive health and a healthy inflammatory response. So, perfect. So we're starting out with this Do More Organic 16% lamb feed. Hey. Well guys, thanks for joining me. I think we're all ready for chickens.